What up, world? It's your boy Sky, broadcasting live. I'm gonna do a video on how to stay calm in a noisy world. Now, I am a young man and I'm improving my skills of being calm in this world. And you know what? I'm learning daily, and I'm not the best at this. I'm not perfect at this. I'm just sharing what's helped me just at least genuinely feel improvements in my calmness. I'm not saying I'm better than everybody at being calm. I'm not saying you have to buy services from me on how to be calm. I'm just sharing as a testimony, as a journal vlog of what helps me stay calm in this noisy world. So, I live in a city, a big city called Dallas. And guess what? There's many like many people, and there's cars everywhere. Whether if you're driving a car, taking a bus, walking, riding a bike, whatever, there are cars in this city, and it's busy. We got people honking horns, you know what I'm saying? People honking horns, traffic buildup, construction, shopping carts here and there, people talking, people walking to get lunch, people walking to get breakfast, people walking to get dinner, people, just swarming around the city. It's like a theme park, an amusement park, you know what I'm saying? And everybody's hyped up off of different stuff. And, me, I'm just a nature guy, you know what I'm saying? Just, hippie, whatever you want to call it, dreamer, you know, naturally just calm soul, if that makes any sense. At my natural point, when I was first born, I was always just an angel, you know what I'm saying? Quiet, sweet, not yelling or screaming or violent or anything, just happy, calm, sweet, soft, nurturing kind of baby. And I guess just remembering that state is what keeps me, because yeah, I'm gonna admit it, sometimes I will let people who beep, honk their horns, beep their horns in their cars, or random strangers screaming and yelling in the street, or just standing in the street, or, sirens from police, from ambulances, fire trucks, all types of just stuff going on in this matrix world. I'm not gonna lie, I've had a good history of these things getting under my skin, and of me externalizing my power. And honestly, really didn't bring anything back in exchange, because no matter how much I just want to hate and desire something immaturely, it's not going to solve anything. It's just going to waste our energy. So I guess that's wisdom I've learned, I'm not saying everybody in the parking lot got to hold their hands. All I'm saying is, if we're cool within ourselves, then like little stuff like car horns and stuff like that won't really get under our skin, and we'll be able to just keep pushing forward, you know what I'm saying? Because believe it or not, this is reality. Like, shout out to Wiz Khalifa and his song. He's like, feels like it's a dream, but now we back to real life. That's some true words right there, because when we're in our own zone, out of the matrix, in our residence, whatever kind of residence we have, house, apartment, condo, you know, hotel, whatever it is, we're in a nice, secure, more simple dwelling, you know what I'm saying? Our own creation zone. And it's nice and calm and cool, you know what I'm saying? That's our sacred space. And when we, if it feels like we're dreaming, you know what I'm saying? Because we can really dive deep, you know what I'm saying? And spiritually look at things in life and really get close to our essence, our inner core and whatnot. And when we go outside of the world, like outside into the world, the concrete jungle is what I'm saying. Like, it's like it's a reality check. It's like, hey, you know what? This is real life. Because sometimes we can be looking at these screens and looking at people's social media and all this stuff, and like we get so, like, we forget that, hey, this is real life. Why not talk to these people in real life? Why not have enemies become friends? Why not have rivals become to a point where they can work together? Why not have a mutual agreement and more, I guess, common ground is what I wonder about this world. I don't have a sign that just says, hey, everybody hug me, I don't know. From this moment, you know what I'm saying? I'm just sharing what I have to say, But some of that, here we go, another car horn. It's a very busy, rush, high-paced, fast society that's groomed us. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been living in that and living that life, and I've been unprogramming and deleting that from me, you know what I'm saying? Getting that off of my back, because from the sexual stuff to, just the mindset, it's always fast, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, honestly, I've been disgusted with myself and seeing how I used to be and how some of the world can be, you know what I'm saying? Like, a simple thing, like, I'll be driving, you know what I'm saying? Driving my car, going at the speed limit, you know what I'm saying? Harmoniously with the rest of the cars, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully, harmoniously, in a safe speed range, you know what I'm saying? And just cruising, you know what I mean? Cruising, not too fast, not too slow, just cruising. And, sometimes there'll be a person, they'll be right behind me, right on my tail. And then guess what? They'll swerve out to the right and swerve back right in front of me. And guess what? There'll be construction, and they'll have to end up being in the same position I'm in. Literally just right in front of me. Like, what was the point of that? And people will, do the same thing just to pass up. And guess what? We end up at the same stoplight, And it's like, okay, maybe you have to go, you're in a hurry to go somewhere, or you're desiring to go to somewhere, but it's just, I feel it, and it's been like that all throughout my life. And honestly, I've been handling it a lot more maturely. It's just some people, they really have a lot on their plate, and we all do, I guess. It's just, I guess we all handle it in different ways. And I'm just sharing that, okay? I'm not going to make this a negative video. It's just I really had to say that because, I'm really appreciative to be in environments that flow well, and yeah, because it says a lot about the person, what state of being they're in, you know what I mean? Nothing personal, it's just, I guess it's how you do it. Like, just like, it's not so much the words you say, it's the energy you put behind it, like how you say it. It's not how many years you live in your life, it's also the quality of the years of your life. I guess that goes hand in hand with being a person. I'm learning that, I'm developing that, I'm cultivating that, and I've had many struggles, what I'm saying, with this, especially with sexually losing all these programs that we've been ingrained into. I'm speaking for men, and I don't know about women. I'm just speaking about us men, about our perspective towards women, from being a child, not really, my experience, I wasn't really just thrown in, as a little kid, I was just worried about, sports and stuff. And then of course we grow, and guess what? Puberty or whatever. And we start seeing, the music videos, we start seeing the rappers with all the women, we start seeing, the celebrities with all the women and everything. And we start porn, we start getting online, we hear about porn, and we hear about sex and all. It's just like a big pressure on reproduction, which I guess is natural, of course, because reproduction is, how we all got here. It's just, I guess, the frame of mind to be able to handle and understand reproduction is what am working on and have been working on, and have been changing my perspective about, from a quickie, fast pace, sprint, to a marathon, long-term commitment that has substance and can last a while. Peace.